to the yo-yo and attach it with a slip knot to your middle finger, guiding it in the air. Then, to bring it back, flip your hand and give a small tug to catch it, mastering the spinning at the bottom, and this lets you perform impossible tricks.
If you accidentally lose a finger playing with your friend.
How did he just lose his finger again?
If you accidentally
I like how it's fake.
lose a finger playing with your friend, put it in a bag of ice
What if I'm like, hey?
and rush to the hospital. You see, cold ice slows tissue damage and stops the bleeding, so the doctor can get your finger and add GoPro to it. Then he place it in your... If you accidentally lose a finger...
What the heck did I just witness?
Create a platformer set on floating islands.
Create a word that says to shut the
Wow!
When you scratch the mosquito bites, you smear the saliva on the
Who scratched him like that?
tissues around, causing even more swelling. Moreover, you put bacteria into the open wound with your nails,
Like everybody scratches them, but who scratches them with the thing?
causing serious infection. So next time you see a mosquito on your arm, you can simply take it and...
Name him Jonathan, bro.
When you
Name the
scratch
baby Jonathan. Name the baby
the
Jonathan.
mosquito bites, you smear the saliva on the tissue
If you know, you know. Name the baby Jonathan right now. Oh my god, why are the comments glitched? Because I'm recording while... Why are...
around, causing even more
Yeah.
swelling. Moreover, you put bacteria into the open wound with your nails, causing serious infection. So next time you see a mosquito on your arm, you can simply take it and... When you scratch them, if you stomp on a spider, you might end up releasing a swarm of hundreds of babies all at once. Then they will gather in the shape of a swarm. If you stomp on a
In the general settings section of your Shopify dashboard,
he shoved the mascot aside to take a man of the match picture, making sure he got all of the attention. The other football players who won the award refused to take the picture with him, but when Ronaldo
this is actually based on a true story, by the way.
received the same prize and invited the mascot to take a photo with him, allowing him to remove his mask, and it was I show speed.
What the heck is he doing?
If the young mother drinks a lot of matcha tea, could the milk come out green? You see, breast milk is composed
Why would you animate somebody so...
of 90% water. The rest is made up of lactose, fat, and protein, and it makes the newborn strong. So if the mom eats C4 explosive, her baby could become a Gula Mohammed Salih. If the young
Tiki, what? Wait, why are their comments glitching? I like the tiki funk. I like... What the heck did I just... Never mind, I'm never coming.
young mother drinks a lot of matcha tea. If a flood is coming to your neighborhood, use long pipes with water in your front yard and add
What do we do when this happens?
more tubes until your entire house is surrounded, making it impossible for water to flow. And as the water rush into the neighborhood, your house will stand
These are just copies of the film's video.
still. But don't forget to disconnect the tubes from the sewer tap, because when a Dorito... If a flood is
The child's foot size was too large and no regular shoe size would fit him. But Shaquille O'Neal saw his story on Stickstock and invited him to his
Stop.
store to buy large-sized shoes. When they went to the store, Shaq handed him a brand new Nike shoebox, making the boy happy. And as he opened it, the child's
Start by taking the center circles first. This gives you
Right, this is gonna be racist, isn't it?
more maneuverability at the beginning. Then keep a low center of gravity. Bend your knees and smell the opponent's ass to increase your chance of winning. But if your opponent tries to push you, shift
Yeah, it's racist. Yeah, it's...
your weight Start by holding the pen at a 45-degree angle, locking your shoulder joint. Professional calligraphers have discovered that if you write with your entire hand instead of just your wrist, the lines become perfectly straight due to the use of large muscle groups. However, if you start writing too beautifully, the pen will start by
What's wrong with this guy?
swallow a magnet. Most people think it will attract more gold rings to steal them through your stomach.
Nobody has thought of that,
You see, if you swallow several magnets, this can cause dangerous tissue compression and can lead to critical internal organ damage. However, if you swallow
Yeah, no shit, buddy.
a powerful neodymium magnet, your body will turn into a super... If you swallow a magnet...
One last zeck felms video.
Iron bolt. He jumped into the DeLorean to travel back in time to touch himself as a child.
To what? Oh, I get
One
it.
last zeck felms.
This is Donald Trump and he's in the
Did you know that Pia are no
What's it going ha 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 ha
Miguel
Dicky stop. I'm a digger.
give me this. Did you know?
I don't fucking understand. Never.
always starts by controlling the hotspots and trying to occupy triple word score cells. This will almost guarantee your winning. But never just chase long words. You see, placing high-value letters like Q or Z. If a chicken eats charcoal, will it lay black eggs later? You see, eggshell color is genetically predetermined and is formed in the oviduct just hours before the egg is laid. Generally, the color depends on the color of the chicken's feathers. Darker chickens lay brown eggs, and lighter ones lay white eggs. However, if the chicken eats U.S. soldiers would intentionally make small holes in the ground to listen. He pressed all buttons in the elevator using his child face to stop on every floor in the building. You see, his kid wanted to find a secret combination of buttons that will break down the lift, but the elevator control system is programmed to miss such a command because it leads to overload of relays and brake pads. However, if you press this secret combination, it will bring you... He pressed all... Always start with the narrow trip. If crushed with a hydraulic press, how much prime could you extract? You see, if crushed with a hydraulic press, how much prime could you extract? You see, prime bottles are mainly composed of water, protein, forest, and a small amount of Optimus Prime. So, if you squeeze it, you could get about 11 ounces of juice. And you can use his hairs as a broom to clean your dirt.
Oh no, I'm getting chased by...
Start by applying some soda and
Start by placing the Oxford Dictionary into the blender and...
A problem I've had for a while was...
Always start with aiming at the pocket between the first and third pins to ensure a hit, rather than the center pin. You see, this specific entry angle creates a chain reaction that always ends into the strike. But if they still refuse to fall, insert your fingers into the ball's holes and swallow it, keeping your arm steady. Then jump inside a Lahitol 95mm. Yes. Start by squeezing the stem. Then if you stop trimming your fingernails, most people always shave with the grain. They dragged the coffin next to the goal. His skull got deformed from breakdancing too much overtime, leaving him a flat, smooth surface. He still wanted to impress girls, even if he was too ugly. So he decided to show some dance tricks, but making a fool of himself. And he was later recruited in the armed forces of the U.S. as a perfect anti-aircraft system for WW3. His skull got... If your hand got stuck in a jar, how do you get it out? Start by pouring sunflower. If a tank fires at you, how many books stacked together can actually protect you? You see, the tank shell is designed to go through armored metal and stone walls. So even if you stack 30 books tightly together, the shell would easily go through them and kill you. But if you place the Bible in the book stack...
Start by placing your front foot behind the front... bolts with your toes slightly hanging off the edge, keeping your shoulders parallel with the board to maintain balance. Then
Because that made me laugh. Yeah, we lose the